This way in which one forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these, some of you, I think many of you know it. And you're to be ever present in the hardest of times. I don't need to be told to weather a storm with a good man.
Yeah. I have these safe walls that things are different, but they know how safe they are in my house.
Amidst a shroud of sorrow and unexpected tragedy, the world was shocked by the news of Bryan Randall, the longtime partner of beloved actress Sandra Bullock, meeting a tragic end. As the spotlight intensifies on this heart-wrenching loss that has captured the attention of both the public and media, whispers of intrigue have begun to circulate. Behind the scenes of grief, questions arise as some find themselves pondering whether there's more to Bryan's untimely passing than meets the eye. Let's just investigate what she is trying to say. Media accounts have detailed that Bryan's passing was primarily attributed to the relentless progression of ALS, a devastating disease that he valiantly battled for 3 years. Despite his courageous struggle, the disease ultimately prevailed, leading him to make the heart-wrenching decision to let go. In the wake of his passing, Bryan's family shared a poignant and heartfelt tribute to honor his memory. It is with great sadness that we share that on August 5th, Bryan Randall passed away peacefully after a 3-year battle with ALS. Bryan chose early to keep his journey with ALS private, and those of us who cared for him did our best to honor his request. We are immensely grateful to the tireless doctors who navigated the landscape of this illness with us, and to the astounding nurses who became our roommates, often sacrificing their own families to be with ours, his family added. At this time, we ask for privacy to grieve and to come to terms with the impossibility of saying goodbye to Bryan. As this heartfelt letter stirred emotions and brought tears to many, a segment of individuals started to question whether there could be underlying factors surrounding Bryan's demise. The growing suspicion stemmed from the fact that Bryan had been privately battling ALS, a demanding condition requiring constant care and attention. One netizen expressed his views, writing, "ALS is nothing short of brutal. My condolences to Sandra and the rest of Bryan's family. Obviously didn't know them, but nobody ever deserves to be ravaged by the amount of pain he must have been in. May he rest in peace." Another one wrote, "My God, my prayers go out to Sandra and the family. ALS is something I would not wish on anyone, not even my worst enemy. It is hard, and it's the absolute worst journey to see the person that you love go through the pain of ALS." RIP ALS, commonly referred to as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a rare neurological disorder that gradually leads to paralysis due to the degeneration of nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. Over time, individuals affected by ALS experience the loss of essential functions like walking, talking, eating, swallowing, and ultimately even breathing. Unfortunately, there is no known cure for this debilitating condition.
Know that the prognosis is really quite poor. They know that, for example, the life expectancy might be on average 3 to 5 years.
Regrettably, Bryan's battle with ALS lasted only 3 years. His family wrote another note to Bryan's doctors, who were constantly treating him tirelessly. We are immensely grateful to the tireless doctors who navigated the landscape of this illness with us, and to the astounding nurses who became our roommates, often sacrificing their own families to be with ours. At this time, we ask for privacy to grieve and to come to terms with the impossibility of saying goodbye to Bryan. On an Instagram post, Gesine Bullock Prado, the sister of Bullock, lauded the Oscar-winning actor for her role as a caregiver to Randall. She wrote, "ALS is a cruel disease, but there is some comfort in knowing he had the best of caretakers in my amazing sister and the band of nurses she assembled who helped her look after him in their home." However, netizens keep questioning if everybody knew this disease is so fatal, they would have sent Bryan abroad for the treatment.
I don't need a paper to be a devoted partner
That's
and devoted
it.
mother.
Yeah.
I don't need to be told to be ever present in the hardest of times.
But Sandra,
Dealing with the loss of a loved one is an incredibly challenging experience. Regrettably, this is the current reality for the renowned actress celebrated for her performances in iconic movies like Speed, Miss Congeniality, The Proposal, and Gravity. As her admirers, well-wishers, and close ones offer their support, they keep her and those impacted by the untimely passing of her partner in their hearts and minds. One of her fans commented, "This is heartbreaking, but it's also sweet." Sandra Bullock divorced a man unfaithful to her, and she found a man who loved her and her kids. They kept their relationship private, but it seemed like there was genuine love there. Similar to Bryan's approach to health challenges, Randall led a notably discreet life. He pursued a career as a professional photographer, establishing his own venture, Bryan Randall Photography. His main focus was on capturing children's portraits and outdoor settings.
3 children, his older daughter. It's the
Yeah.
best thing ever. So I don't want to say do it like I do it.
Prior to uncovering his passion for photography, Randall embarked on a modeling career. He featured in campaigns for prominent brands such as Yves Saint Laurent and Hugo Boss, and his presence adorned the pages of prestigious fashion publications like Vogue Paris and Harper's Bazaar Sing. So his working with the industry was allegedly the biggest reason behind his mysterious death. However, for many, this might not come as a surprise, as rumors have long circulated about the treatment of individuals who don't hold prominent positions within Hollywood's spotlight. Instances of how renowned actors and musicians, such as Kanye West and Usher, have been allegedly treated in the industry have garnered attention. As Kanye West himself once candidly stated,
Looks like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
However, the uncertainty surrounding this situation has left Bryan's admirers deeply concerned. They are perplexed about the circumstances under which this occurred, especially considering his recent embarkation on a beloved career path after departing from the realm of modeling campaigns. As one of his devoted fans aptly expressed, "Goodbyes are not forever, goodbyes are not the end. They simply mean I'll miss you until we meet again, sending my condolences to his family, friends, and Sandra." Another one added, "No images of Bryan Randall, the actual person who passed away, only celebrity images of his wife, R.I.P. Bryan Randall." Fans might understand the situation, but it is utterly a great loss for Sandra. Transitioning from his modeling career to pursue his passion in professional photography, Randall initially crossed paths with Bullock, aged 59, when he captured moments at her son Louis's birthday celebration in January 2015. Interestingly, their relationship remained under wraps for a year before it was publicly acknowledged, culminating in a notable presence at the wedding of Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux.
Okay, ready? You want 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2?
Sandra Bullock and
As it can be seen, she was so in love with her partner. Bullock shared her views about his beloved Bryan during a conversation on Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk. She said, "I found the love of my life. We share 2 beautiful children, 3 children, Randall's older daughter. It's the best thing ever." She went on to share how Bryan had consistently shown immense kindness and care towards her children, portraying himself as not only a wonderful partner, but also the best father figure for her little ones. The actress also touched upon the profound influence and positive example that Randall had been for her children.
dressed in a caftan, her hair in braids and flip-flops on her feet. This was the low-key affair that Bullock, who had no desire to remarry following her divorce from Jesse James in
Undoubtedly, the passing of Sandra Bullock's enduring partner, Bryan Randall, reverberated through Hollywood. Yet for her only daughter, Layla, his untimely departure marks another painful chapter in a life marred by drug-related struggles, abandonment, and profound loss.
That is where they feel drawn to, then he's the exact right parent.
That's a beautiful way to think
be
about
in
it.
this position.
According to reports, Sandra Bullock has recently discussed her choice to step away from acting and producing in a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter. She revealed feeling drained and burnt out from her endeavors. "I don't want to be beholden to anyone's schedule other than my own," the Lost City star said. "I'm so burnt out. I'm so tired, and I'm not capable of making healthy, smart decisions, and I know it." Responding to inquiries from The Hollywood Reporter regarding the duration of her break, Bullock stated that she is uncertain about its length. "Work has always been steady for me, and I've been so lucky. I realized it possibly was becoming my crutch," the actress explained. "It was like opening up a fridge all the time and looking for something that was never in the fridge." That is why her fans are also worried about her statements that she is apparently not healthy mentally or physically as well. No doubt her partner's death is a big shock to her. She further recalled reminding her partner that sometimes she might be immature, but her partner helped her every time, and now it's going to be hard for her to parent her children. "I'm stubborn, but sometimes I need to sit back and listen and go, 'You're saying it differently, but we mean exactly the same thing.' It's hard to co-parent because I just want to do it myself." That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.